Eames came up with the name of this, by the way, Bristol's weekly chapter, so she's the one we have to thank.
Thank you.
So, okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the other portion of this, and that is what? This book that she read
called Dear Dumb Diary, Can Adults Become Human?
So, Dear Dumb Diary, Can Adults Become Human?
I'm trying to block her face.
Don't block my face. So I kind of asked her a few questions before we came on, so that she wouldn't be so surprised and kind of crazy when I'm asking her questions.
I hope I get a 101. 100.
Well, we'll see. But I did find a quiz about this book, so we're going to test her knowledge and see how well she remembers.
Can I get 2 tries?
No, one try.
Practice and one?
You already had a practice run on it. She said you're going to be great. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready?
I hope so.
Okay, so...
Can I look back in the book?
No.
No.
All right, you ready? So, first off, what in your head, real quick, was this book about?
About can adults become human?
But who's the story? Who talked about the story? Like, who's the story?
Jamie.
Jamie. So this is Jamie's diary, basically, in an essence. And
I want to show them something.
And it does have pictures throughout, so she wants to show y'all something real quick before we get into the quiz.
Right here, it tells you about they have to allow you if you can read it or not, but go ahead and just read it.
Okay, so here we go. The first question is, are you ready? Okay. What is Jamie's most hated candy of all time? Is it peppermint patties, chocolate bars, butterscotch hard candies, or sour Skittles?
Butterscotch hard candies.
Okay. What does Isabella suggest when Miss Anderson asks to suggest ideas for their next assignment? Is it padlocks, self-portraits, collages, or paintings?
Padlocks.
Padlocks? Okay.
I think, yeah.
And who is Isabella to Jamie?
Her best friend.
Her best friend. Okay, what did Jamie glue in Isabella's hair? Is it glitter, nothing, a picture of an ice cream sundae, or a picture of an arrow-headed bride?
A picture of an arrow-headed bride.
Okay. When Jamie put on Assistant Principal Devon's old glasses, what did she see magnifying a million jillion times? Did she see Assistant Principal Devon's eyeball? Did she see pure ugliness? Did she see her homemade Valentine in the trash, or an easy recipe cookbook?
Pure ugliness.
Okay.
I hope I get 100.
What is the new thing Jamie gets in the book? Does she get a shirt, shoes, pants, or glasses?
Shoes.
What is Angeline's life? Is it... Angeline. It says Angeline.
It's supposed to be...
One continuous walk down the runway, one short shower, one continuous walk through the mall, or one continuous flush down the toilet?
If that was Jamie, it would have been one flush down the toilet, but it's the first one.
It's the first one? Okay. What does Angeline look like when she's making Jamie have rabies? Is she frowning, yelling, smiling, or singing?
Smiling.
And who is Angeline?
Oh, that's her worst friend.
Oh, like a frenemy?
Yeah.
Like they're not really friends, but they kind of are friends?
No, they aren't friends at all because she tries... So a boy in her class comes up to Jamie, and she comes in... And she comes in, parts it up, and then he goes to her. And then she gets all mad.
Oh, okay. Sit up a little more.
Should I go get another pillow?
No, just sit up on your knees. You're sitting on your feet, not your knees. There you go. They can actually see your whole face now. There. Well, not like that. Okay. Jamie's Aunt Carol says that once Jamie's mom blank once at school. Did she forget her paper, lost her shoes, wet her pants, or broke her arm?
Wet her pants.
Which of Jamie's teachers never smiles? Mr. Van Doy, Miss Anderson, Mr. Prince, or Mr. Evans?
First one.
Mr. Van Doy? Okay. Hey, Aunt Mary Kay.
Aunt Mary Kay's watching.
Okay, and the last question. After Jamie swears to tell Isabella nothing, she keeps her promise. Is that true or false?
True.
She.
Wait, that's false.
That's false? Okay. All right, I'm submitting the answers. We're about to find out. You got 100. Look at that. She got 100 on
Last
it.
time
See
I
that?
got a 40.
So, yeah. So sometimes it's good. I try to find a quiz every single time that she does read a book. Sometimes I can't always find a quiz, so I'll read the summary of the book, and then I'll try to ask her my own questions based off the summary.
I can't believe you found that. You never found it.
It's hard to find quizzes sometimes, but yeah, that was her book that she read. She finished it up at the beginning of this week,
And now I'm starting a new one.
she's starting the next one in the series.
Can I show them the cover?
Yeah, you can show them the cover.
And read about it like on the back?
No, just show them the cover. We'll do that in another one. I love your hair. Oh, thank you. I'm still trying to decide if I really like it straight or not. I love the curly hair, but I do like it. I love the cut a lot. So she's going to go get her new book that she's reading so she can show y'all. But this is the 5th book in the series. So far she's read up to this one. She started the 6th book. So come on.
After this, I'm going to watch stuff.
So, what's it called?
It's called Dear Dumb Diary. The problem with here is that is where I'm from.
So the series is called Dear Dumb Diary.
From New York Times best-selling author Jim Benton.
Yeah, Jim Benton is the author. I'm not sure how many are in the series, but she's on number 6 so far. And we decided to start doing these weekly things. She read a couple of them at the end of last year, so she's on her 6th book. So anyways, we hope y'all enjoyed this.